Nancy Doss. Nancy Hazel was born on November 4, 1905 in Blue Mountain, Alabama, to Louisa and James Hazel. She went by the nickname Nanny. Nancy wasn't a good student, but she liked to read. Her favorite books were romance novels, and she loved looking through the Lonely Hearts columns. As a teenager, Nancy began working at a linen factory. There, she met Charlie Braggs. After dating for just 4 months, the two were married when Nancy was just 16 years old. The couple had 4 children in 4 years. In 1927, Nancy and Charlie's 2 middle girls died. Shortly after, Charlie took off, taking the couple's oldest daughter, Melvina, with him. Nancy was left at home with a newborn and Charlie's mother, who died soon after Charlie left. In 1928, Charlie came back, but he wasn't interested in a reconciliation. He had met someone else and wanted a divorce. He got his wish and left Melvina with Nancy. Later that year, Nancy met and married Robert Harrelson. In 1943, Nancy's first grandchild was born. When her second grandchild came 2 years later, Melvina accused Nancy of killing the child shortly after its birth with a hat pin. That same year, Melvina's oldest child died from asphyxia while being babysat by Nancy. Later, Nancy collected a life insurance payment from the child's death. Soon after, Nancy found her husband's whiskey bottle. She added a little rat poison. Robert died that evening. Nancy met husband number 3, Arlie Lanning, through a Lonely Hearts column. The couple married 3 days after meeting in person. Arlie died in 1952. His death was officially the result of heart failure. He willed the couple's house to his sister, but the insurance policy was in Nancy's name. When it mysteriously burned down, Nancy took the money and went to live with her sister Dovie, but not before her mother-in-law's death. Soon after Nancy arrived at Dovie's house, Dovie was dead. Husband number 4 was a man named Richard Morton, who Nancy met through a dating service called the Diamond Circle Club. The couple married in Kansas in 1952. Later that year, Louisa came to live with the couple. By January of 1953, she was dead and Richard followed in May. Samuel Doss was husband number 5. They married in Tulsa, Oklahoma in June. Samuel was a minister and a widower who had lost his wife and 9 children in a tornado. In September 1954, Samuel fell ill and was hospitalized for 2 weeks. Upon his release, he returned home to the care of his wife. He was dead a week later. Before Nancy could cash in the 2 life insurance policies she held on Samuel, his doctor launched an investigation. His autopsy revealed that he had been killed with arsenic. Nancy was arrested. She confessed to killing 4 of her 5 husbands. She also admitted to the murders of Louisa, Dovie, her oldest grandchild, and 1 of her mother-in-laws. She was only charged with the murder of Samuel. Nancy pled guilty and was sentenced to life. She served 10 years before dying of cancer in 1965. Please visit www.ican'tbelieveitsnonfiction.com and don't forget to subscribe.